I'm gonna share this video with you.
There you go.
And then you
want the number? You got 3 numbers on this damn thing.
Me?
Yeah.
Y'all know. Got an 800 number. I got a number for anything you
can.
need.
Wednesdays brought to you by Shamika Saves.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. It's on.
I don't know why it was up on my phone.
Okay.
We gotta be quiet, right?
Y'all can chime in when if y'all want. Y'all can. I'm sure y'all gonna have some questions too. Hey, everybody. Wait. Yeah, we probably have some questions. Going on to see how I work this crowd over here.
Saves.
Can I have a beverage, Mr. Charles?
You had a marker for you. What happened? How many bottles do you have? Have not a beverage?
Yeah, I have one. What's up? Yeah, should be on. Are you on YouTube? Yeah. I'm gonna start asking. I'm waiting till everybody get in here. Oh yeah, because we got to talk about what look. Because I got to tell y'all class action lawsuits. What's going on? That's right. So going on, subscribe. Thank you. No, we're gonna be talking about the submarine. Y'all know we're gonna be talking about that submarine. Is we gonna do the? I mean, you can put it on low because I love the streams. I appreciate that. That's how I get paid more money. Thank you. That's the side hustle. Hey Amy. Hey Aura, Miss Aura, how you doing? Y'all know I got some stuff. If y'all ain't been looking at my stories, let me know if y'all can hear me before I start. Let me tell y'all what's going on.
Which one did you want to drink, girl?
Look. Oh, of course, I'm the more expensive, but duh. Okay. Hey. Yes, the submarine thing is crazy. Okay, it is crazy. And I mean, I hope they find those folks, but I don't know, y'all. I don't think that's gonna happen. They better find them by the night. And if they don't find them by the night, it's over. Yes, we could talk about taxes, but I wanted to talk about y'all business structure, okay, and how y'all choose y'all business structure and how it does play into taxes, okay. All right, because I know y'all finna be setting up businesses and all, but y'all need to know why y'all choose what y'all choose. All right, hold on. Let me a couple things. So y'all seen that you all in the camera. You know, everybody. I'm telling. Right, you finna be famous. Okay. Delta Airlines is going up on them bags, y'all. So if y'all gonna be traveling, y'all need to make sure y'all gotta pack an extra. Look, not on top of y'all luggage, y'all need to make sure y'all get ready to pay an extra $75 because that's how much they going up for y'all to bring those bags. Okay, so don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting y'all know. Starting in July. Okay, and this gonna help some of y'all cousins, Ray and Peanut and them. Okay, so starting July 1st. Inmates can now use the Pell Grant to go to school. Okay, so I don't want to hear that nobody can't get no college degree while they locked up because they absolutely can. They will allow them to use the Pell Grant. If y'all been watching me, y'all know I was telling y'all that this was approved like a year, or not even a year ago, a little less than a year ago. But they can now use the money. It says they can use it in local, state, and federal correction facilities. So I'm gonna need some of y'all to go on and wait for that call that's coming through tonight and tell them that they need to go to school. You know why? Because let them pay. Let them get somebody else to pay for their education. So a lot of y'all are doing that, okay? And if y'all got any questions, please make sure you drop them. If this is your first time watching me, please follow. Thank you for being here, and make sure you ask me a question too. If I can't find it, I definitely will get you an answer. If y'all have not already got the budget from me, from what we was talking about on Monday, I sent most of y'all the spreadsheet telling you guys to get y'all budgets together. write down these bills so y'all can see where y'all money is really going. Because let me tell you, if you don't think it's going to be getting tight, it's going to be getting tight. Okay. So, because I'm getting messages at, early in the morning, because some of y'all ain't sleeping good at night. Okay, because that debt is heavy on your mind. So if I'm talking to somebody, okay, let God use me to go on and give you a message, sis. Okay, some of y'all, if you're struggling, it's okay. There's ways out, and it does not involve using a debt management plan or one of those debt restructuring plans. Okay, so let me see what y'all saying real quick. If y'all ask me any questions, okay, all right. Let's see. Miss Ora said, okay, you good? Thank you, Miss Ora, for letting me know you can hear me. Hey, Zalicia, how are you? Hey, Indica, how are you? Hey, Nicola, thank you for being here. All right, so let me tell you what else is going on. Real quick. So y'all, I did put it up in my story for y'all to know. The IRS is really, really, really stressing the point that these ERC loans that some of y'all are up on your trying to apply to get is a scam. Okay. Somebody came in my inbox yesterday and said, hey, a company has been messaging me like crazy, telling me I qualify and should I do it? And I said, do you know what a IRS 941 form is? And this person said no. Then I said, if you don't know what that is, then you don't qualify for the program. If you are getting contacted or called or emailed by somebody saying that you can qualify and you are a sole proprietor, you have an LLC, and you don't have any employees, you need to run the other way. And let me tell you why, because IRS is saying, and you can check my story because I posted it last night, they're going to hit you with a 20% fee because you wasting their damn time because you knew you didn't qualify in the first place. And the person that got you the loan, guess what's going to happen to them? Nothing. Okay. So they're listing it as one of their top 12 scams. All right. And it was number 3. Okay, preceded by people making fake W-2s and filing taxes, and the other one being fake charities. All right, so it's real out here. People hungry, and some of y'all getting caught up. Hey, if you need credit help, thank you for saying that. If y'all need credit help, y'all know that's what I do. You can book a consultation with me. All you got to do is go to my website, Shamika Saves, same name right here. Just go to right to my website and holler at your girl. Book your 30-minute. Let me look at your credit. Why? Because a lot of y'all need help. And CPNs are going to run out. Let me just let y'all know, you do not have that much longer to be riding around here with these fake Social Security numbers. So if you're going to get it, you better get it now because you got about a good 2 years and it's over. Okay. So book me in for your appointment. Make sure you have a Credit Karma so that I can look at your credit reports. No, I don't care about the score. I just want to see the content of the credit and then we can just go from there. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying. Deron says, hey, young ladies, my first time. Thank you for being here, Deron. I appreciate it. If you got any questions about credit, bankruptcy, what's going on in the world today, student loans, whatever, you let me know. Miss Ora says, on my side hustle. So it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Thank you for being here, even if you can't watch. I'm glad that you're doing your side hustle. Everybody need to have a side hustle. Y'all know I be talking about that all the time. Now, let me tell you what somebody told me today. Okay. Somebody told me today, and I didn't think I would ever meet somebody, but somebody told me today because they have beautiful toes. Okay, let me just say that. I do not hate on somebody when they got some parts that's nice. She had beautiful toes. And homegirl told me that she is making so much money sending pictures of her feet that she's going to get a website. Now, y'all tell me if that ain't a grade A hustle. Okay? They ain't even got to suck them. All you got to do is take a picture of them. Okay. So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, but all I'm saying is no face, no case. Okay. So put your toes on the internet and get you some change. All right. And I told y'all what I'm doing. I'm finna be the candy lady. Okay, I'm finna sell chips, pickled eggs, hot sausage. I'm finna do all that. I'm finna nickel and dime, literally nickel and dime, because I don't want paper and I don't want no cash transactions. So I need all the change. Why? Because when we start starving, because it's gonna happen one day, I want to melt all them coins down so I can have me some metal. Okay, so let me see what y'all saying over here. What about the student loan forgiveness? I told y'all on Monday, they still haven't said anything. Supreme Court had until July 15th. Now, look, somebody said this on Twitter. They said, what is this submarine thing distracting us from? This is what it's distracting us from. It's distracting you guys from the fact that they should have made a decision June 15th on whether or not they're going to go with Joe Biden and the student loan forgiveness. Now, watch it's just going to disappear in the thin air because y'all are so easily distracted. Y'all been talking about this submarine thing, I bet you, for the last 2-3 days. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that's what they're distracting you from because they should have made a decision by now. Quinn says, thanks, beautiful sister. Appreciate your love for the family. No problem. Okay. Somebody got to do it. Let it be me. I do not mind. What CPN help do you need, LeVar? Everybody asking for it. What CPN help do you need? Okay. Yes, Nicole, I'm telling you. How long does it take to get a CPN? You can get a CPN in a couple minutes. I mean, I can literally go on my phone and make one. I can make a number, check the number. It's a CPN. Difference is if I want to add trade lines. If I add trade lines to it, that is what is going to take a little bit more time. That is something that we have to wait for someone to actually put it on the credit, just like they would do your credit. If you don't know what a trade line is, let me tell you real fast. Anything that is on your credit is considered a trade line. That student loan that's reporting, that's a trade line. That credit card, that's a trade line. That repossession, that's a trade line. Whether it's positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It's a trade line, but you can actually add those to your credit. You can pay to add those. Things that you could do would be like self-lender. That would be a primary trade line that you can add. And yes, people do put self-lender on CPNs. Okay. So making a CPN, you can make one immediately. Actually having the trade lines added onto it, you got to wait a little bit. Okay. All right. Let me see what you're saying. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, so again, if you're on TikTok, make sure you like, follow, go and watch my videos. I'm on YouTube. Support your girl and subscribe. Okay. Duran says, do you know if any at-home businesses like they are advertising on TikTok? There are tons of at-home businesses, y'all. Okay, but this is the thing. Y'all really thinking they're gonna give y'all all the info so y'all can take their jobs from them? Most of these jobs that y'all gonna have are gonna be call center jobs. And why everybody want to work from home? Did y'all see the picture of them showing what somebody's gonna look like by 2035? I believe it was. They showed that woman that was all humped over like this, her neck shit. I mean, y'all better go outside and get a regular job. Stop trying to work from home all the time. Nothing against it, but a lot of these companies, they ain't paying. I don't think $14, $15 an hour ain't nothing to sit at home. I'm sorry. I go outside and make you could drive buses and make $20 an hour. Okay. The broke still feels the same. Okay. If you don't know how to manage your money, you're gonna be broke no matter how much you make. But that's how that works. Okay. Can I buy one from you? Absolutely not. I do not sell CPNs. I am only here for entertainment and education purposes only. Y'all is not getting me in trouble. No, I don't sell them. Okay. If you want the free ebook, you can get it. Okay. Somebody else wrote it. I just distribute it because it's good reading material. So if you want to happen to read about how to make a CPN, go to my website, shamikasaves.com, and tell me, do you want me to send it to you, and drop your email and I will send it and you can make your own. Some of the stuff is a little outdated. If you want more info, that's where the appointment comes in at. Okay. Truth, distractions is all it is. I'm telling you, I don't understand why somebody would pay $250,000 to go down in a thing with a small behind window and there's 5 of y'all. How long is it gonna take for us all to look? I mean, if I'm paying that much money, I want that whole window to my damn self. Okay. I don't want to share it with nobody else. I'm actually more mad at them than I am anything else. But what gets me is, now, if it was poor folks, do you think they would be searching this long? Because who's paying for the Coast Guard and all these people to go down there and search? I'm gonna tell you who paying for it. Y'all is. We all are paying for it. And because I'm a taxpayer, I'm mad that my tax dollars is going for somebody who voluntarily paid to go down. And if they find them alive, I should be able to sue them. At least for my little piece. Okay, I should be able to sue them. They can afford it. All right. I need to sue them for mental anguish because y'all stress me out about this stuff y'all going down there. And my tax dollars help support y'all to have them people come and find y'all. So please, y'all, be wise and don't be like these folks. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. Quinn says, can a CPN help me work out bumping heads with my Social Security? Okay. So let me tell you. Let me just tell you straight up. CPNs should only be used for credit. If you don't mind. Thank you. Okay, want to have my sip. Okay, so please do not pretend that with a CPN you are somebody else. You are not magically anyone else. You are still yourself. And if y'all don't know what a CPN is, I'll tell you, it's the fake ass social security number. So I have had somebody literally try to get a job with the government with a CPN and thought that it would be good to use the fake social because their real social, when they ran it, they had a background. If you're trying to go to jail fast, then just say that, okay? Do not apply for a job with a fake social security number. This is what you do. Do what my brothers and sisters from over in Mexico do. They steal somebody else's. If you're going to do it, you need a real person, not a made up number. Why? Because it needs to be attributed with somebody real. So in other words, don't do synthetic identity theft. If you're going to do it, do identity theft. That's the real thing, okay? I don't encourage anybody to do wrong, but you do need to know the difference between synthetic identity theft and identity theft because there's a big difference, okay? All right, let me see what y'all saying over here. My email, don't email me, go to my website. But my email is shamikasaves@gmail also, okay? You will not find me. You can just type Shamika Saves on Google, baby. I am there, all right? Hey, Velma, thank you. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Hopefully, again, y'all share the live if there's anything that y'all think y'all need to get out of this. So I'm gonna move on to let y'all sending questions over here. Let me find out YouTube live tonight. Okay. You said, how do I donate to your page? Oh, thank you, LeVar. If you want to donate to my page, you can go right to my Cash App. It's Shamika Saves. Look how easy I made it. Bam, go to my Cash App. And if you're not sure it's me, go to my website, send me a message, and I will send you the actual link. You can send me whatever you want. I appreciate it. Or you can book an appointment so you can actually talk to me and get something out of it. Don't just donate, Donate and actually utilize me because some of y'all really do need a girl to help you out. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, let me see what else y'all saying. My friend has a credit score of 824 with a 200K worth of credit card limits. Would she be good to have as an authorized user? Hey, Strive Boxing Podcast, it depends. I'm glad that she has a score like that and she has 200K worth of credit card limits. But yes, she would be a person. It's great to have an authorized user. But if she's going to charge you, there's no point in paying a whole lot of money to have somebody be added as an authorized, for you to be added as an authorized user and it not look realistic. Let me give you an example. If you have a 500 credit score, all right, anything lower than 620, right? But you add yourself on as an authorized user to me, who may have a $50,000-$60,000 limit on the credit card. You think the bank ain't gonna know that's a lie? I mean, first of all, they're already gonna know it's an authorized user, but it doesn't even look believable. Why? Because you have less than a 620 credit score with a $50,000 credit limit. So if you think it's gonna help you, it's not. Okay, so some people are going to sell you things because it sounds good and they want to make some money, but you also have to look at the realisticness of stuff when you are doing this. So don't just go out there and be adding trade lines just to add them, because the math is going to math. You can add a $200 credit card or a $50,000 credit card limit and your score is going to do the same thing because the system is going to system. Okay, it's programmed to do what it's going to do, so your score's still going to go up. Thank you for sending me what you're sending me on here on TikTok. I appreciate that. That just tells me I'm speaking the gospel. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Okay. Oh, you sent me $5. Thank you so much. I usually don't be getting these things on YouTube. Let me find out. I thank you. Who said ho? Who said ho, Miss Mary? Let me know. Thank you very much, Quinn. I do appreciate that. Hey, sweetie 50, how are you? Hey, Miss Cynthia, how are you? And Miss Cynthia says hello to Shamika Saves and Shamika Saves fam. Y'all know we still got to come up with a name for what y'all gonna be, okay? So again, thank y'all for sending me stuff. So quickly, what time is it? 7:21. Okay, so I told you I wanted to talk about y'all business structures. I like to keep bringing this up because I'm finding out more and more that some of y'all set up these businesses and then y'all realize that, dang, I didn't really mean to set it up this way. Okay, so y'all need to start noticing the differences in y'all LLCs, y'all C corporations, and y'all S corps. But before we do that, let's talk about some money, because that's what y'all want to talk about mostly. Okay, so I went and got my email list together and I looked at the class actions, because class actions close. You know, they have class actions that close every month. So I'm gonna run through these class actions over here so y'all can see if y'all apply for these. Okay. I told y'all about the tuna fish one. Did y'all apply for the tuna fish? Okay, that's a class action lawsuit that is getting ready to close tomorrow. Okay, it's actually chicken of the sea. Y'all know the one Jessica Simpson sounded stupid for. So y'all go and get y'all that chicken of the sea, tuna fish, class action. And thank you to the person that sent me a text message this morning showing me that they received $80. And she was like, thank you very much, because she got her money from her class action. So yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, these do work. Another one, Bank of America. Okay, if you ever got Bank of America has a, and it closes on the 24th. And that was one that y'all didn't even know about. Bank of America was charging people for non-sufficient fund fees. Okay. Where do you go for the class actions? Thank you for asking that. Go to top class actions, top TOP. Go to top class actions. I'm gonna type it in over here. These are the ones that are getting ready to close. You can also check out my story because I put them there so y'all can see. So Bank of America is one. The tuna fish is the other one. The other ones I don't think y'all would have anything to do with. And then Facebook, believe it or not, has two. They have the Meta lawsuit and they have the Facebook lawsuit. And the crazy part is the questions for both are exactly the same. So whichever one you do first, make sure you remember and answer it the same way for the next one and get you your coin. Okay, now it probably won't be a lot, but who cares? Okay, because these things add up. All right. And if some of y'all go through y'all bank statements, y'all probably done got a lot of these money deposited in your account and you ain't even noticed it. Okay. Go to topclassactions.com to do that. Okay. It says, no, she won't charge. Okay, good. So she won't charge you to be an authorized user. That's awesome. I would do it, but I wouldn't go too crazy on the limits. It depends on what your score is and what you are trying to achieve. When you're doing authorized user, if you just want it as a bump in the score, just choose the lowest one she has that has the least amount of utilization on it. Okay. Oh yeah, Mattress Firm has one too. I don't know if anybody bought a mattress from Mattress Firm, but they have one as well. And let me see. Okay, so that's, and then I told you about the airline. The airline has one too. Domestic, what is it called? Domestic flights or something. Anyway, just type that into Google. The airline class action lawsuit and get your coin, because y'all playing. I don't know about you, but what you want, and let me tell you how class actions work. The least amount of people. So if a lot of people don't apply, the more money we get. So if a whole bunch of people apply, the smaller the payout. So y'all don't have to do it. Give me all your checks, please. Okay, if you love me, don't ever listen to me and don't ever do none of these class actions and let me get all the money. But because I love y'all, I want to share it. Okay, so top class actions, those are the ones y'all need to get. Okay, and it's $75 for a check bag. I just ran across the thing. Let me see what you're saying. So Lisa says, do I have to have a Bank of America account to sign up for the class action lawsuit? Okay, now, Zalisa, yeah. Now, if we was on the phone, I would say, but because we on here, under penalty of perjury is what you're going to sign when you fill out these forms. And so it would be wise to have had a Bank of America account. Okay. Now, whether they check or not is not up to me, because all they're going to say is you're in the class that's not selected. Okay. Or you don't qualify. But I can't tell you what to do, but you have to do what your pockets tell you to do. Okay. Let the Lord guide you. Okay. That's how you make your decision. Okay. But you already know the answer to that question. Yes, you should be a member of the bank. Okay. Okay. Hey, Rachel Love. I usually am here on Mondays at 7 p.m. I do try to add Wednesdays every once in a while. Okay. So I had another side hustle for y'all. Man, I'm telling you, I'll be coming up with stuff for y'all. Man, y'all better start getting on some of these castings. Have y'all been looking at Zeus Network? I know y'all been watching the baddies. I know y'all been watching the bad boys. I know y'all been looking at Natalie Nunn and all them girls. Roly Poly. I know I be watching. I pay my $55 a year. Somebody want to use my Zeus login? Okay, it's gonna be $5. Okay, but yes. So let me tell y'all, they got castings going on like crazy. They are paying people to go take trips so y'all can make commercials. They want people to go to the Bahamas. This is the second time this year I done told y'all that they are looking for people to send in a tape just to say why y'all need to be on the commercial. They just want to see how y'all look, because if you're good looking and you look like somebody that can sell something, go on. And they're looking for old people. Go on and get your grandma and granddaddy and let them go get a free trip on a casting. Okay. That's the new side hustle. Is putting y'all kids in these movies. And yes, kids do it. I told y'all I did a 5-year-old girl's taxes. So kids are making money from acting. Tyler Perry got a casting thing every week. So why some of y'all not taking advantage of getting this money is beyond me. Okay. They always looking for people on the Home and Garden Network, HGTV. They always looking for people on the Food Network. I don't know why y'all pretty kids is not going and taking some shoots and sending them to Disney and some of these networks that need children, especially Black and brown. That's what's in right now, okay? And LGBTQ and all them other letters. So why y'all not doing these things, okay? But the new side hustle, look, when I get my SAG card and y'all see me in an extra like this, walking around talking about, you asked for Lysol, just know that was me, okay? And they're going to have my check. And if they don't have a check, I did it because I need to get my SAG card because it's going to look good to add to my repertoire. So if y'all see me on TV, just know, she said she was going to do it. She get to the coin. Sure will, and y'all do too. So let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Tyrant, is it too late to sign up if it's closing? No, that's why I'm telling y'all to go do it now. Go to Top Class Actions and get you the money now before they close so you can get in on them. I already listed the ones that they have. May I have the list again? The list is the tuna fish, the airlines, Meta, and Facebook. Those are the ones that have the open class actions right now if y'all want to get in on them. And thank y'all for who are sharing my live. And if you are new here again, make sure you follow. Also, go to my YouTube. Y'all know I'll be dropping them gems on YouTube, okay? Tons of them. It says, what did we select for? Did you have location services turned off for Facebook? Yeah, check yes. Yes, you're gonna check yes. Ask me the next question. It says, I like the thigh gap. Okay, I like the thigh gap too. I'm telling y'all, I have lost the toxicity, and the weight loss, the weight came too. And yes, Beyonce got a thigh gap. Why I can't have one? Okay, so I'm working on it. Yes. I love side hustles too, Cynthia. And remember, y'all, Cynthia told y'all on Monday, another great side hustle is mystery shopping. Why? Because you're getting free products and you're getting free meals. We hungry out here. It's going to be hard. Y'all need to be trying to eat for free, watch movies for free, all kinds of stuff. I used to go to all the free movie screenings. Okay. Sign right on up at Fandango. All right. So let me keep going. It says, wow, I'll be feeling that for my beautiful children too. I'm telling you, some of these kids on TV ain't cute, but you know why they got it? Because their parents took the effort to do it. And if my sister is watching, I tell her all the time, put my niece in something. Look, these kids need to see kids that look like them. And there's some Rugrats. They got the cartoon called Rugrats. So, hey, we got some bad kids. We need bad kids in movies. You got smart kids. We need smart kids in the movies. So whatever you got, there's a need for your child. You just got to go take them pictures and go shop your child around these networks so that they can get a job. Didn't I just say casting was a new side hustle? Did y'all not hear me say I did a 5-year-old taxes and homegirl is making money, okay? Taxes looking good. And she getting a refund at 5 years old, okay? How about y'all? So you can make some money from casting. And if you want the site, let me go and give it to you. So I don't just want it's called Auditions Free. Auditions with an S at the end, free. You can sign up and they will send you all the castings. But here's what you got to do. You got to scroll all the way to the bottom and let them show you all the castings. All the castings everywhere. Because it may be something in another state you might want to drive to, you might want to be a part of. Some of these things pay. Some of them get your SAG card. Some of them because you want to volunteer. Okay. But like MTV right now is looking for people who live in Atlanta who want to have them come and have their house decorated. You don't care about if your house get decorated or not. What you're trying to do is going on and let them put your Instagram on there so you can now have more followers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want a moment. So here's your chance to get your moment. Okay. So I'm helping you. All right. And Michelle, you said you're gonna need a consultation. Well, come on, girl. shamikasaves.com. Go on and book that 30-minute, or you could do an hour and we're gonna chit chat. And I promise we're gonna figure it out. What's the name of the app? Which one? There's a lot of apps. What's the best place to go for casting calls? Auditions free. What's the site again? Auditions with an S and then free.com. Okay. So I'm telling y'all, don't say nothing when you see me on there because I'm sure gonna wink. Okay. They looking for people on 90 Day Fiance. Y'all be watching them shows. If y'all watch these shows, why y'all don't be on them? Y'all know how to act. Okay. You look, and what you're trying to do is be so good you get a spinoff. Okay. You got to strategize. You ain't going on there just because you're trying to do it so you can get your own show. Okay. We got to be smart here, people. Okay. All right. Let me see. Hey, Chantel. It says I just did my 4 apartment mystery shops of $75. Look at that. Now, Miss Cynthia got 4 $75 mystery shopping. Now, come on, I'm finna sign up for mystery shopping too. I told y'all to go to photoinspection.com. Y'all can get $15 to go take 4 pictures of foreclosed homes. Why y'all not doing that? And let me say it again. It's called photoinspection.com. Okay. You can go right there and get paid to go take pictures of people who, unfortunately, they lost their house. They ain't got nothing to do with you, but I'm gonna need my $15. So move on out the way. Let me take them photos. I'm just saying. Cynthia, if you want to drop the website for your mystery shop, since you already in there, you can. Please feel free, so I can go on and put everybody on. What you talking about, Wendy City Girl? What you talking about Zoom? I'm lost on that. Help me out. Okay. Carlos says, if you put a dependent on your W-2, did it take more or less money out of your taxes? Well, first, you can't put a dependent on your W-2 because your W-2 is what you get at the end of the year. But I know what you're talking about. You are talking about your W-4 and the new form, thanks to the Tax Cuts and Job Act, Trump and Tim Scott and all of them. They done made it difficult. Now, if you want to have a certain amount of money taken out of your taxes, I would tell you to go on the W-4 form, line 6. Put the dollar amount that you want, because you can't put 1 or 2 exemptions like you used to. That's been eliminated. Okay. So that's why a lot of y'all, when we do y'all taxes, y'all owe money because y'all not filling that W-4 form out. Right. And just to keep it as a rule of thumb, it should be about 10% of your income. You make $40,000, you should have paid at least $4,000 in to not owe a lot. If you have children, you ain't got to hardly pay nothing. Why? Because your kids gonna get your money back. But if you single out here, you definitely need to pay 10%. Now, if you want to be generous and go 12%, that'll be about spot on. And you won't owe a thing. Okay. So the way to get your money back from taxes is you got to have these credits. Y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all ain't got no solar systems. Y'all don't have no businesses, which is why I tell y'all to get a business, because that's the only way a single person will ever get any money back. Most of the time you owe. Okay. So y'all need to get y'all them LLCs. Yes, Chantel, you said that every week. Now I'm waiting on you, girl. Let's do this appointment so we can go on and get you together. Because we about to be in July. We about to be in July. And before you know it, it's gonna be December 31st, and y'all gonna be trying at the last minute to change y'all taxes. And then you're gonna wonder why you owe so much money. I've been telling y'all, yeah. Cynthia says y'all better get them consultations. Shamika's info is gold. Okay, I'll be gold, silver. I can be platinum. As long as my information is good and you can use it, that's all I care about. But thank you very much, Miss Cynthia. I appreciate it. It says how much you got paid for the photo of the home. You get $15 for each one. So what you do is once you go on the site and register yourself, you put what zip code you in, and then you can go check daily or when you get the email, and then go and select all the ones that's in your area. So that way you're not just going out for $15, because gas ain't cheap. And if y'all, that's another thing that submarines is distracting y'all from, is how high this damn gas is. Okay, don't let them rich folks get y'all confused, because let me tell you, they would not be thinking about you if you was down there in the water 8 hours down. Who does that? Anyway, let me just move on. Okay, I feel sorry that they're down there, but some folks you just can't feel, some stupidity you just don't feel sorry for. It says I'm signed up with a lot of companies. Okay, thank you, Miss Cynthia. And you know what? I'll make a video of that. So if y'all got some good side hustles, y'all let me know. Now, I just redid my loan signing agent. I told y'all that a loan signing agent is a good hustle. Okay, y'all people gonna be buying houses. The market is not horrible, but I don't want people who don't qualify for a house or not ready to get one. But the market ain't bad. So if you're a notary, you should get your loan signing agent. Upgrade that notary so you can get some real money, because them $5 and $10 notaries, I mean, they add up, but they take a long time to do that. Okay. How many $5 notaries is gonna take for y'all to pay y'all light bill? Okay, so y'all might want to be a loan signing agent. Michelle says I missed the websites for auditions, the photos. Photo inspection is the website for the $15 for the photos. The website for the auditions is auditions with an S and then free, all one word. Okay, do you help to start nonprofits? Absolutely. Look, okay, now y'all don't want me to get, because I don't like to say everything on here, but anything you can use can be a hustle. Okay, if you got a nonprofit, I don't know why people who have nonprofits don't go and get these donated items they give you and re-gift them and make them into gift baskets and raffle them, auction them, make people pay for them. You can call it, they don't have to purchase it. They're making a donation. And then in exchange for their donation, Here is your gift. Y'all see, I love these Lysol wipes, okay? But here is your gift. Okay, so there's lots of stuff they got out there for nonprofits. People just don't use them right. But that's okay. That's why they use the little poor African kids, because that's how they make y'all feel sorry. They use the people with the cancer, and that's how they use to make you feel, to make you want to donate. So y'all may not have people like that. So now y'all gonna have to give people stuff to make them give to you. Okay, that's it. It's just psychology. All right. Okay. Let's see. If you want a consultation, Roxy, let's go. shamikasaves.com. I'm telling y'all, this is what you do. Okay. All right, let me go through my thing. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Y'all know I like to. This is Wing It Wednesday, so that means we just going with it. Let me keep. So y'all heard that I said that starting July 1st, felons can use Pell Grant to go to school. So if you know Ray and Peanut, them, make sure you let them know that they can do that and go to school now. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all know I have to snap photos of every doggone thing that I find. We talked Monday about the new IRS 1040 form. I let y'all know that if y'all gonna be claiming people, if y'all gonna be claiming children that's not your children, be prepared. The IRS is going to make you show it on the first page of your 1040 form. They finna cut down on this fraud, okay? They is not finna get caught up in this fraud. Mary says he has one kid, 9, and still has his paperwork with no dependent. He didn't. I mean, he think he won't get as much back in taxes if he put one dependent down. He should put the kid down right. First of all, let me explain to y'all. A tax refund is just the government paying you back for overpaying them. Now, if you have a parent, if you have a dependent, you get extra money back. So if this person puts down that he has one dependent, that means and Mary, just like I said, you can't put one down anymore. There is no 1 or 2. That you can't do that on the new form. But what you're asking me is correct. If he puts down that he wants more money taken out of his check, that means that his return will be higher. If he has less money taken out of his check, his return will be less. That's just how it goes. So I want all my money now, but that's I don't care about a refund. Even my refund $700, that's okay, because I got all my money throughout the year. Y'all have to depend. Some of y'all live for that $4,000 tax refund, and I don't know why, but y'all struggle all year long. It doesn't make sense. You need to change your paperwork so you get more money throughout the year, and then at tax time you get an okay size check. I told y'all these checks ain't gonna be good no more. Next year coming up, y'all have to factor in, y'all been getting cash out money. So now some of y'all who used to get refunds is now gonna owe, because they looking at everything that you have. So unless y'all become the candy lady like me and get paid in nickels and dimes and quarters, there's not gonna be no way to hide that money. And do not deposit it in the bank, because they looking at that too. I told y'all about the Fed now. Okay, I told y'all. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my YouTube page so y'all can see. They loading that stuff into all these bank systems. So you ain't gonna be able to hide nothing. And so if I was you, I would look at getting more money now, because tax time, you probably ain't gonna get nothing because you might owe. Okay. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Top Class Actions is saying it's a suspicious website. Yes, 100%, honey. If you watch me, I have 3 websites that I go to: Top Class Actions, ClassActions.org, and OpenClassActions.com. Those are the 3 class action websites I use, and the bank account be looking good. Okay, so it's not a joke. It's a real website. I promise. LeVar says, should I negotiate with the original creditor or the debt collector? If the debt has already been sent to a debt collector, you and the original creditor have nothing to talk about, because they no longer own the debt. You have no other choice but to go to the debt collector. Okay, y'all heard that? If you have a debt on your credit that will say you got Macy's, and then Macy's sold it to Portfolio Recovery, Macy's don't want to talk to you because they don't sold it. They don't charged you off. They have wrote you off and they profit or loss. You need to talk to the debt collector now. And it's not a bad thing, because talking to a debt collector, you get a better chance to negotiate. But what messes you up is you got one debt on your credit twice. And when you pay it off, it's only going to come off on the one. And that's with the debt collector, not Macy's. Okay. So that is why you want to try to work with the original creditor before they sell it to somebody else, because they don't have to remove it even after you pay it. And neither does the debt collector. Okay. Chrissy says, hey, Mika, how long after adding a trade line to my CPN would you wait to try to go and get a car from a lot? Bam! As soon as it says 650 or better. As soon as that score says 650 or better, I'm going to, baby. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to the lot. Chrissy, I'm going to tell you what I would do. I would go to Capital One and get pre-approved for a car right there. Okay, listen to me now. Get a pre-approved for a car, because when you do that, they once you're approved and you go pick up the car, all you're doing is bringing a couple documents and you're getting the keys and you're riding off. I think it's smarter because, one, you're already doing something you shouldn't be. So the less interaction you have with the car people, the better. So go to Capital One, get pre-approved, and then what you do is sit in that car for 6 months and then refinance it. Well, I wouldn't refinance because it's not yours. Well, the social isn't yours. So I would do like a Capital One pre-approval, or I would do what's the other one, y'all? That is Carvana. Okay, so you can have a little less interaction with these people as possible. Okay. They're asking for class member ID. No, they don't. For the tuner, you do not have to have, but you may have clicked on the wrong link. But the tuner, you do not have to have a class member ID. Okay. Some people who have been selected get something in the mail. Then they have to do it with their number. But I did the tuna fish, and I'm not a part of the selected class, but I know I buy tuna fish. I'm a big chicken of the sea person. So I definitely did it. Thank you, Chantel. Chantel just booked a consultation. Thank you. And y'all can do the same thing. Okay. There ain't no shame. Come on and book it so we can talk. Because some of y'all finances is probably looking a little, So Lisa says, do you ever speak on the Cash App owner getting Milky Way? What? Yeah, Milky Way. Just, you mean there's, you talking about the Cash App scam? Is that what you talk about, Zalicia? Because, well, the Cash App scam ain't new. But let me know if that's what you're talking about. It says, God's Infinite Son says, may you explain that further with FedNow and the bank. So FedNow is basically just some software that they're going to make all banks by 2025 load into their system. And they're going to justify it by saying that the banks don't have the most up-to-date standards and requirements. So they are using ISO standards. I don't know if anybody's in the engineering world or tech world, but ISO is it stands for International. Anyway, it has something to do with specifications and being audited. And when they go and inspect a system, they like to make sure that it's abide by certain processes. Okay, so ISO sets standards and requirements that they have to meet. The stuff that the banks are using now, that doesn't meet the new ISO standards. Watch the video and explain more. But right now, 124 banks are with using FedNow, but there are still more to come. There are a lot of banks that aren't, but they have it to 2025. Now they are not going to say that they're in your business. They're not going to say that. Okay. But what y'all don't know is banks can the IRS can request that the banks send your bank records or any third party, your friends, your wife. If they feel that you're hiding funds, they can do it without a subpoena. And this is another thing. See, why y'all was busy 2 weeks ago on a Friday, the Supreme Court said, yeah, y'all have the right. The IRS has the right to request your bank records without even notifying you. Okay. So if you think I'm playing about this getting real and they're going to be in our accounts, they're going to be in our accounts because they already got the Supreme Court to say, yes, you can do it, and you don't warrant. You need a ping at, but you don't need a warrant to look at my money. If you don't believe me, look it up. Okay, 2 weeks ago. So FedNow is software they're running. Now they're saying that what's so good about it is that it transfers high limits of money, and it is supposed to be as close as to putting taking cash in your hand and putting it in somebody else's. I think now you could transfer up to like $500,000 using them. I mean, I don't really see what's so great about it to what we have now, but I know what it is. They just gonna have access to all our accounts, okay? And they're gonna make banks send them information reports. And if you think I'm lying, you'll see. Hopefully you guys have your IRS accounts created at irs.gov because you need to see what they're saying. Okay. And you want to do it now because IRS has updated their website. I bet y'all ain't even seen. Okay. You can do a whole lot of stuff on that site that you could not do last year. So go on there, create your own account, get your login, your password, and y'all need to start checking your records. Go and look at them wage and earning reports. Y'all probably got savings accounts. Y'all got money that the bank been sending on y'all, and y'all ain't even know, because half y'all don't even claim y'all interest that y'all earning on your little bit of money sitting in your savings account. And yes, I say a little bit of money because most folks don't save. Okay, so the bank been sending information reports. Y'all just ain't never noticed it, and you think they ain't gonna do it now? You got Cash App. Cash App's not sending you bank statements. How many of y'all looked at y'all bank statements through Cash App and looked at your monthly transactions of how much money came in and how much money went out? Wait. I'm saying they gonna be doing the same thing. Okay, what time is it? All right, 7:44, 7:47, almost 8 o'clock. All right, Christy says, Meek, I'm about to send you some money now. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Christy Nicole. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all support. It says, one other question. I'm sending you money now to your Cash App. Thank you. Can you tell me how I can make sure my public record good, really good, or is there such a thing? I went on 100 different sites. So one, you'll never be able to make sure that your records are really good. The only thing you can do with your public record is to do your best to make sure that what is reporting about you is accurate. Now, how many of y'all been following that YNW Melly case? Y'all seen his lawyer, the one he been kicking and cheating and laughing with? Somebody done went and dug that lady up. They done pulled up her mugshot. Okay, she's a lawyer with a felony charge. Tell me how it's done, okay? But she done beat somebody ASS, and they done pulled up her mugshot, and the homegirl was smiling. Okay? She 5'11", so I know she won, okay? So it's gonna be very difficult to remove everything, but all you can do is make sure it's accurate, and you need to know the laws. Especially if you live in Florida, if you find your mugshot on the website that's not the arresting agency, you can write them a letter and tell them to remove it. And if they don't remove it, you can sue them for $1,500. Okay, that's a rule. You can sue them for $1,500 if they don't remove your picture off the site. So that lawyer that I'm talking about, YNW Melly, she can sue and have it removed because that's not even the agency that arrested her. So one site that I like y'all to go to is Optery, OPTERY.com. Okay, I'm gonna put that in here, OPTERY.com. You can get the free site. That's what I use. I'm not paying, but it will show you everywhere your name is. This is something that we actually need to get up in front of Congress or someone to talk about, because I'm gonna tell you, you can never hide. And I don't care if the government knows my business, but everybody on the internet don't need to know it either. That's how people are getting doxxed. Y'all hear people talking about doxing? That's how they're doing it. They just type your name on the internet, and they got tons and hundreds of websites that resell your stuff over and over. Somebody called me yesterday. I'm gonna tell you how good. Somebody called me and said when I called them back, they said I had the wrong number. Now, I don't know. People crazy these days. So you know what I did? I typed that name right into to Google, and it gave me everything about him by the name. Then I typed in the phone number into Google, and then it gave me all. It even told me who the cell phone by, when he got the cell phone. You would be surprised the stuff that they put out that's free. Okay, I know his mama name, his son name. I know what it looked like. I know where he worked at. I know his other doctors that work with him. Don't mess with me because I'm going to find you, okay? But I'm telling you, it's out there, and anybody can find you. So if you want to see what information is about you, go to Optery and do that, okay? Okay. If you want a consultation, Roxy, all you got to do is shamikasaves.com. I appreciate it. Okay, that's the old message, I think. Any advice on a new mom who became unemployed while pregnant? Well, congratulations on being pregnant. If you became unemployed, did you work long enough to get unemployment? Of course, that's going to be my first question for you. My second thing is, if you are struggling and don't have help, you should go to your uncle. He's my uncle too, Uncle Sam. Y'all need to go to him and let him take care of you. Okay, they got all them wonderful programs to get you some money put in your pocket until you can get back on your feet. Okay, so that's going to be my main thing. And always call 211. Everybody has one. And that's the United Way. That's nonprofit. And you can ask them about housing programs, what kind of food programs they got. Okay, because right now, some of y'all need to be at these pantries because Publix, Walmart, even Walmart too expensive. Okay, so some of y'all need to be going to these pantries and getting these things. Some of y'all need to be going to the bread store. That's what we used to do when I was young. We used to go to the bread store. We used to buy so much of everything. We used to put it in the freezer. Okay, so y'all gonna have to get back to that because money ain't stretching like it used to. All right, Christian says, okay, I thought for my CPN to be strong, you got to make sure you're in the public record good. No, that is not true. I don't know why people be saying that. It all depends on what you're using that CPN for. If you get a CPN for an apartment, what your public records got to do with it? Nothing at all. If you get a CPN for a credit card, what do public records have to do with that? Nothing. I hate when people be talking about these CPNs and then what they trying to tell you to do is this is how you go and you make these fake driver's license and fake identity. Remember what I told y'all. You need to know the difference between identity theft and synthetic identity theft. What you're probably doing, Chrissy, is trying to get you a place to live and probably a car. It does not matter about no public records. And if you need me, send me a message on my website. Since you sent me some money, I can call you. Okay, I don't mind. God's Infinite Son says, so how would you suggest the best way removing private information from public websites? The only thing you can do is you can go to those websites and tell them to stop selling your information, or you can update the information, but you cannot remove it. Ain't that something? You can't remove it. You can try to block it, but the problem is when you go to block it, because there's some stuff that you can block, LexisNexis, you can block those reports, then you won't ever be able to get credit, because now how can they verify you? See, that's why I'm going to make the video on the difference between synthetic identity theft and identity theft, because even though we be trying to help ourselves, we screw ourselves all over. But it ain't us. It's the system. The system is going to work. So that is why when you try to block yourself, it bites you in the AWS, because now they don't know who you are. And that is why fraud works, because fraud works on based off of who you are, whether it's all of you or just some of you. Don't worry. You're going to have to check out my YouTube page so I can explain exactly what I mean. Okay. All right. You're welcome. It says, yep, you right. All I'm trying to do is get a place in the car. Yes, that's all you need to do. Don't worry about no public records. That does not play into anything that you're trying to do. Mo, how you doing, girl? Okay, it says, what about an apartment debt being verified? Apartment debt's gonna be verified if they find you in the public records at the courthouse. So I gotta wait for that. So I'm a real estate agent. Okay, so I don't know if this is, well, I don't care anyways. I'm just gonna tell you. If you have it on your public records at the courthouse, but it is not on your credit report, this is what you do when you go and you fill out an application to find some place to stay. You let them know up front you got an eviction, but you say, hopefully it happened during the years of COVID, because that's when most people got evicted. And you just tell them that you paid it. That's why it's not on your credit report. But before the person had a chance to remove it from the courthouse, they died. Now, see, if you understood the process, you would see why I say that, because the only person that can remove the eviction from the public record is the same person that put it on you. So if they died, how could they do that? See, you're going to have to make sure you know this so that you can say, when they're looking at you crazy, like, they died, boom, you hit them with the yes, because boom, 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 what I just said. You see what I'm saying? You got to make the lie seem believable. Okay, it's just psychology, y'all. Okay, let me keep on going. It says, I like you. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. What about Kia? Bam, Kia. Okay. Thank you for saying that. Kia is getting ready to end. So if you got a Kia or a Hyundai, Kia and the Hyundai lawsuit, the class action lawsuit is out there, but they slick. They are not putting it out on those websites. Send me a message to my website, shamikasaves.com, and I will send you the link, because somebody texted me for it this morning and I sent it to them. So I still have it in my text message. So if you want it, send me a message and I will send it to you. Okay. And this, all you need to do for proof for the Kia or the Hyundai is have the VIN number. Now, don't be out there trying to get these stolen VIN numbers and get y'all a check. Not trying to put no thoughts in your head, but believe you me, somebody gonna do it, because this is how people think. Okay, people don't be verifying stuff. You can go in there from a whole bunch of different computers, have a whole bunch of different VIN numbers, whole bunch of different addresses, and get a whole lot of different checks. But I'm just saying, okay? All right, private owned credit union too. What you talk about, Panama J? What's the site? Optery, OPTERY.com. If somebody is on TikTok, please type that OPTERY and give it to everybody, and go in there and register. It's free, and look at all them places that they got all your information. Okay, and they got a lot. Let's see. Yes, a judgment during COVID. Bam. Look, Nichelle, don't God work? Okay, want to do it now? You got the eviction during COVID. Boom, I just gave you your excuse. The person who put the eviction on you. Now look, make sure you say, God forgive me, because you don't want to jinx the person, but they died during COVID, so you can go on and get in that apartment, especially if it's not on your credit. I'm telling you, I know what to do. Okay. All right, so we got 4 minutes left. It says, damn, can I say an apartment manager? No, don't say the apartment manager died, because the apartment manager is not the person that well, yeah, you can say the leasing agent. That's all you can say. That if it's at an apartment, you can say that they died. Yes, you can. That they did not remove it. Okay. If not, you're gonna be CPNing it up like everybody else. Optery, OPTERY. Okay. All right. So how do you learn all of this? You know what? Life, I be bored. I ain't got no kids, and I read a lot. So, you know, the answers to everything is in a book, and most people ain't gonna read to find it. But that's exactly what I want to do, and that's what I like to do, and that's why I come back and I give it to y'all, because I know y'all don't have the time all the time, and here, you know, that's what your girl is for. So you go to my website. And Shamika Saves on YouTube. That's where I really want y'all to go and subscribe, okay? Because people who doing gossip should not only be the people with the most followers, okay? Because this stuff I'm giving y'all is gonna change your life and save somebody's life, all right? Somebody called me today and was like, "Girl, I know you got a book out there about my child blocking their social security number. How can I do it?" And I said, "Well, let me see the ebook." Yeah, I got an ebook. I do them too. Okay, if you want to how to block your child's social security number, it's $10. Go right to my Shamika Saves website and buy it. Okay, you click the links and it'll take you to every place you need. Print, fill it out, and send it on to the folks. All right, so we got 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let y'all go. Can you use the CPN to do Airbnb? Yes, you can. Okay, the most important part about these CPNs or even Airbnbs is to read the lease. Okay, but yeah, people do CPNs, and do not buy houses, an apartment. Do not buy stuff for Airbnb. Airbnb is way too shaky. And let me let y'all know, Airbnb does check your background. So if you are a criminal, okay, you a felon, don't do it, because they will find out and they will drop you with no warning. Okay, because they are now, look, they got access to get all in your info, and they're going to see if you have a pass. All right, this is saving grace, because homelessness is hopelessness. I'm trying to tell you, and I don't want to be sleeping in my car. Now I will if I have to, you know, because if it just happens, but I don't want to have to stay in my car every night. So if you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do, because somebody else gonna do it. All right, Shada says tap the screen. Hey, Shada, how you doing, girl? Okay, so all right, so it's 8 o'clock. And if y'all want some video topics, all y'all gotta do is just go to the website, shamikasaves.com, and send them to me, because sometimes I don't even know what to tell y'all. Because we do this on Mondays and Wednesdays. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all be blessed. I will see y'all on Monday at 7 p.m. at my regular time. I told you I'm gonna continue to try to do these Wednesday shows. And we're gonna wing it. Thank y'all for tapping in. I appreciate it. We about to go, Lexi, but you can. Well, Lexi, you already know what I do, girl. So if you need me, you hit me up in the inbox. Okay, love y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all on Monday. Bye. Oh wait, I don't drink no coffee. This is all excitement, okay? But right here I am drinking my champagne. So y'all have a good one. Bye.